in 98, the population of the state was 7.8 million people. Today, we're 9.2 million. That's an 18% increase. In 98, 99, the average household income in North Carolina was $26,260 a year. Today, the average income is $37,508, which is a 43% increase. The budget in 1998 was $11.3 billion. The state in 98, with a population and the average income, was running on $11 billion. Bring us nowadays, with a larger population and a higher average income, for the equivalent, we would need about $19 billion. Now, so what is our state government wrestling with right now? You hear it in the news all the time, right? There's a debate. They're going to increase sales tax and income taxes, and they're going to add new sales tax services and products. The state budget proposal started at $22 billion. $22 billion is what they wanted to plan the spending for the state to be. That's a 95% increase since 1998. So our population increased 18%. Our incomes increased 43%, they increased the budget 95%. Or $1,300 per household per year more that they'll be collecting from us to pay for this additional $3 billion that really there's no explanation for it. Where is this $3 billion going to come from that they're going to plan increasing? Well, they've proposed a 1% emergency temporary sales tax increase. Well, we know how that works. Okay, so this $3 billion, $1.5 billion is actually coming out from the bailout. $1.2 billion is coming from the 1% sales tax, and $500 million, or a little bit over that, is coming from income tax increases on people and entities making $250,000 a year or more. I want you to understand that the John Locke Foundation, which we had a speaker during our Tax Day Tea Party, one of our speakers from the John Locke Foundation, they have already offered, over 3 months ago, they have offered a budget that puts the state spending at $19 billion without any tax increases and preserves all services. So there is a solution for a $19 billion budget, but it's simply not being accepted by our legislators. Here's a news article on the day where they just signed, minutes after they borrowed $1 billion to build an expressway in Raleigh. The next newspaper article is, we're going to tax an additional $1 billion in sales taxes. Why? To pay for this expressway. I mean, but we're not putting this together. And it sounds so confusing in the news because all we hear is $4 billion and 1% sales tax and income on $250,000. I'm saying all of this because sometimes these topics are complicated. This one isn't. I mean, this one is very, very simple. It is new spending. They're adding new spending. Wednesday they signed it. It wasn't spent until Wednesday. $1 billion of this upcoming year's budget was not spent. And on Wednesday they signed it on the same day that they told us they're working really hard to save $1 billion. Talk to them in person. You know, mail them. Call them on the phone. I don't care what, but tell them that this needs to stop.